Hello, hello everybody, welcome back. We are here with the Alphas. We're going to be doing some DR18 today. And I just want to talk a little bit about plans for DR19 because I really do want to get into DR19. Um, in the bottom right, you'll see my normal live stats there. That's currently what I'm running for DR18, and I can probably get away with that in DR19 as well. At the risk of my capacitor in that last area. However, I do have the secondary option of swapping out my micro warp drive for, say, like an extender or a generator.
Undocking.
And that would give me more than enough passive tank, especially in between areas, since I'm not going to be very fast in moving between those areas. Um, but that would give me quite a bit of extra tank. You'll see in the bottom right there, we're at like 90,000 HP on the shield itself. Going up to 101,000 is actually quite a significant jump for the passive shield recharge, while also maintaining these really high resist. Of course, in Dormant Realm, we're gonna have better resists towards three of those, just because of the way that the Waste Seekers only use 3 damage types. I believe that was EM, Thermal, and Kinetic in Dormant Realm. So, those 3 will be boosted quite a bit while the explosive resistance goes down. So, it's just a thought I had that I could do for DR19 just to survive it. Um, but we'll see what happens. I really want to be somewhere in that, like,
Docking request accepted.
1.1 million EHP or 1.2 million EHP before we really start doing this. But that means I've got to get my EM reinforcer to be a 2P integration or 3P integration. With EM, thermal, and shield amount. If I want to hit that. Hi, Jenner. How you doing today? Alright. So I think we're pretty much ready. Yeah, I think we're pretty much ready. Jenner, did you want to join in for one run? Or what? I know you're doing some Dormant Realm carries later today. Oh, yeah. Well, have fun with that. Alright, no glitch this time.
Undocking.
Gotta zoom out of these two characters a little bit.
We're being warp scrambled. We're under attack.
Let me just check my settings real quick. Sometimes they're a little bit messed up.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
That's crazy. Just for a skin? That's way too expensive.
We're under attack.
I get maybe like 10 billion, 20 if it's one that's really good, but that's kinda crazy.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
there's not really a whole lot to talk about here. I'm doing what we've been doing since DR11, which is pretty much trying to blitz these towers. Anything that's over, like, 25 kilometers, I'm not gonna even worry about.
We're under attack.
I'm gonna try to save myself a little bit of fuel here. I don't necessarily need it right now.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
We've got 10 seconds on our next activation.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay, so I don't need to worry about these two
We're under
destroyers.
attack.
I need to just unlock them. We're kind of going to slow boat it to the next tower. We've got a lot of stuff to try to kill. And I've got some cooldowns to go through, so... Honestly, the damage is pretty good on these sleeper battleships. I am liking that. I've got to take care of at least one more sleeper.
We're under attack.
I almost wonder if it might be a little bit better just to run an afterburner instead of the micro warp drive. Not that I need it in DR18, but maybe in like 1.9 or 1.10. So I can keep that 25% of my capacitor. And still maintain a decent speed between the towers. I really don't know. I mean, right now it's taking pretty much the entirety of the time between each tower to kill a couple of battleships.
We're under
So
attack.
I may not even want to actually go with a afterburner or micro warp drive and just go for tank anyway. So it gives me time to clear out enemies as we're going.
We're under attack.
I really don't think I need all 3 group shield boosters right now, as well. But I like having them as a backup for healing.
We're under attack.
And you can see that capacitor just dropping. Okay, I don't think I want to try to kill this one. I made that mistake last time.
We're under attack.
Because everything spawned in.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay, we're gonna start up the next
We're under
Star Melody
attack.
just to clear out the last little bit of stuff that's within range.
We're under
Okay,
attack.
now everything's out of range. Just gotta wait for Star Melody to clear out this one.
We're under attack.
That
We're
one
under
guy was
attack.
not cleared out by Star Melody, but now he is. Alright, interesting.
Docking request accepted.
Still not a bad time. I could definitely slow that down and go up a tier. It might be worth it. I'm gonna try. I'm at least gonna try. And we're only able to try like this because we have Star Melody clearing out things so quickly. If I didn't have Star Melody, I would feel pretty anxious about moving between each of these pylons and not being able to kill quick enough, but we have quite a bit of tank. I'm just waiting a moment for my Star Melody to come off cooldown. Probably give it another 30 seconds. There we are. Alright, we should be good to go. Let's see. If we just slow it down, we should be okay. Oh, not that one. We should be able to move up to 1-9. I mean, that's reasonable to assume. Let's see if I regret this decision.
Undocking.
Okay. We are going to orbit, and approach, and going to approach. Like I said, this is going to be much slower. And we probably will have to turn our group shield boosters off. In between pylons. Just so we're saving enough fuel that we can do this. Oh yeah, that is slow. But it should give us more than enough time to kill quite a few things. Let's see what we got going on here.
We're being warp scrambled. We're under attack. Okay, we'll have the next wave coming in here in a moment. We're under attack.
right now we're not really pushing our tank that much. We still have 3 group shield boosters sitting passively. We also have...
We're under attack.
We also have our shield extender and shield generator to use, and our damage control. So, realistically, we've got essentially 3 damage controls that we can use in a row in case we really need it. But with the speed that we're moving between pylons, there really should be nothing left for us to kill. Does take a while though. We're still gonna leave only 2 group shield boosters going. That's plenty of healing. I'm almost debating just dropping it down to 1 in between, so we're saving that fuel.
We're under attack.
I mean, just look how slow this is. We're only just coming out of the first pylon. Okay, I can probably turn these 3 off now. Yeah, I can definitely say this is a lot slower, but it's doable. We'll see what Tower 5 has to do to us. But honestly, by the time we get to the next tower here, everything's gonna be off cooldown, so we're pretty safe. And that should be the case with the next tower as well, which we do actually need all 3 activations on Tower 5. It's almost time to fire back up our group shield boosters here.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Like I said, I'm kind of doing this in a minimal fashion for me. Trying not to use that 3rd group shield booster so I can see more clearly what the kind of damage coming in is like. And it's really not a problem. And we have so much shield to work with.
We're under attack.
It would be very difficult for
We're under attack.
me to mess this up. And being that I have
Under attack.
3 characters for them to attack,
We're
it
under
should make
attack.
this a lot safer than just getting single targeted by everything. Not that it couldn't still happen.
We're under attack.
But it won't be nearly as bad.
We're under attack.
Okay, we've got to take care of 1 or 2 more people here. And then the tower will continue to do its thing.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Those battleships aren't really doing anything to my capacitor, which is nice. Especially since we're not using that capacitor to try to keep me alive. Tower 2 really wasn't that bad. I think I do want to run the extra shield booster for a little bit to get us up in health. I need to swap that ship over here so we can actually kill these battleships faster.
We're under attack.
Yep, we are getting that health back up. Still taking us a while to clear out that, those battleships, but not terribly bad. I definitely don't think I would want to go up another tier until I have the level 5 expert skill for drones. Because that would really help me out. I'm thinking I'm just gonna have to unlock this thing. Okay, we have everything running, so that's
We're
fine.
under attack.
Let's go ahead
We're
and
under
start up
attack.
our Star Melody. Yeah, our tank is looking so good. I don't need that extra shield booster right now. Okay, let's see what happens on the next wave. I know the next wave I'm gonna have to use both of my Star Melody activations.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Let's just see what happens to the health of one of our ships. Hey,
We're
thank you for the
under
bits.
attack.
I appreciate it, Jenna. Our ships are holding out fine.
We're under attack.
We're probably actually set to do 110.
We're under attack.
Judging by the incoming damage here, I don't think we would have an issue if we went up another tier. It would be nicer to have the extra damage though. It did gigantify it. It only gigantified it in chat though.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, I don't see a reason why we couldn't step up to DR 110 if the most damage we're taking right now is about a third of our shield. Even if, like, the damage doubled by going from 1.9 to 110, we would still
Docking
have, like,
request
30%
accepted.
of our shield. with the current fit. Okay, I kind of want to see where that puts us on DR19. Okay, so it puts us in 83rd. Which is well ahead of anyone else that's run DR19. Hi Snoopy, how you doing today? Let's see, if DR110 took us another 2 minutes, which I guess is reasonable, what would that put us at? It'd be like 70, 72. I am doing good. We just did our first DR19 to see if the fit would handle. And it did more than enough. In the very worst, we would be placed like 71. If we stayed with the current fit and went up to 110. And we didn't even really have to use all 3 group boosters. What I also want to know... Okay, our fuel is looking really good. After doing 2 runs. I don't know, I'm tempted to just go up to 110 and try 110 with this fit. I guess the only question I have is there... Should I consider a slightly better extender? Or should I go with another generator? Because realistically, if we went up to a protector large, 8255 versus 7465, that would be a really good boost. Yeah, should be fine with 3 ships. Solo, I don't think it could do. Well, maybe it could do solo. But it would have to be a little bit more blinged out. $78.50 versus $74.65. That's not really worth it. I'd rather go up to the Protector. Okay, let's consider that's about 400 million to get 82.55. And if I go with another shield generator, it would be 8519. There's not a penalty to extenders, is there? I don't remember if there was a penalty on, like, shield extenders and armor extenders for multiple of the same, module. Because I think if we went and did this, we should be way in the clear for tank. And let me... I think what I'll do is I'll buy 2 on this account, send 1 to this one, and we'll buy 1 on this one. God, I wish I could buy a bunch of these. That would be so nice. But we'll make do with the large generator. Okay, let's just check real quick. So we're at 102,350. We are at 103,970. 10.5. I mean, it's worth having the extra 1,000 hit points anyway. Yeah, I've got, I've got the shield extender HP boost. On all 3 characters. I think still going for the larger amount of health is a better idea, though. I think I still get less HP out of the best shield extender. Even with the 24%, because that 24% still applies to the generator, which is a better cost to effectiveness right now. Yeah, let me pull it up here. Yeah, so I would definitely get better from the generator. Even if I went up to the best extender, I think. Let's see. Yeah, even with the best extender, I'm still down by about 300 hit points on the base stats. So even the cheapest generator is better than the most expensive large shield extender. And it's half the cost on that cheap shield generator. If you were only using it for the passive. If we were using it for the active, the emergency shield recharge, then the extender would actually be better. I've got to read something real quick. Alright. Yeah, I think that pretty much settles it for us going up to 110. Snoopy, are you going to join us for the 110 runs? I know I'll be quite a bit slower since I don't have any prop mods. Not at home? Alright. Well, we'll go without you then. We'll take the final leap into the hardest level. Watching me in 480. Dang, I should fix up my end then to make it look even better. Because right now we're on low. I should at least try to throw it on high. If you want to join, Jenner, you can. I know you were trying to do stuff, with the others. . 。  . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 I mean, I should make it a better viewing experience anyway, rather than just doing what I normally do when I'm not streaming. Hey. Just watching progress bars in your office. That's funny. Alright, let me know when you're ready. Gotcha. Remember that I am slow. So take off whatever micro warp drive you have. We're gonna slow boat it through here. Full tank. Nice. I'm sure you outspeed me by like 50 meters a second or something like that. I only go like 147. I need this expert large drone operation to finish. Ugh. It has been a nightmare. I've even got, like, some of the best battleship command. 632235. I could finish that off and get an extra 6% flight velocity. Let's do that. That would be fantastic to have. At least a little bit more speed helps. What else would help? Battleship engineering? Do I really need it? Not really. Targeting? Yeah, I should, upgrade that. 157 top on your Cobra. I mean, that's better than 147. I'll take it. Alright, now we have some better target management. That should help out. It's been a while since I've looked at my skills to see if there's anything I can upgrade. I really should do that more often, but I've been so focused on the expert drone that I completely forgot about other skills that would help us. Alright, so that puts us at 154. That's not bad. Alright, Jino says he's ready. Gonna change it to a Dormant Realm fleet, and we're gonna go up to 110. I guess, same idea, Jenner, as usual. I'll nuke the first wave, you nuke the second wave. And we might even be able to do it where,
Undocking.
one of my ults can just finish off things on each tower. Rita. We're gonna go ahead and zoom out here. Yeah. I looked over at that and I thought it was called this. For half a second, I thought I lost Jenner to the brain rot.
We're being warp scrambled.
Just keep in mind, Jenner, I'm only gonna be running the 2 grip shield boosters probably until, like, the second wave of the second tower or the third tower. So your health might be lower than average. But if you need me to turn on the third one, just let me know. I know you solo these things, though. I'm kinda just testing my own tank, to see what damage is coming in if I was only using 2 of my boosters.
We're under attack.
If you hear him crying. Yeah, you might have to pay a little attention. If you're ever in a position where you're in trouble, just do something in-game to make it a quick thing. So I don't have to look over at the OBS chat. No, Jitter, you're so fast. Please. Yeah, pretend like you're a null. You know, Jitter, if you just want to go by speed, hit approach on my main character. At least I'll always be keeping the characters moving toward the next gate, or whatever. And you're not outrunning us. I sleep at the wheel with a super. Yeah, did you guys see that Wyvern video come out recently? Where the guy was completely asleep? God, it still took, like, an insane amount of people to get through that in any amount of time. Jitter, good sir, you're like 15 kilometers ahead of me. You're so fast. Yeah, that was painful, wasn't it? And imagine if the guy just came in and healed once. That's like another 10 minutes of them trying to get through that. I would say wait. It would probably be better for you to wait. Like, even at the beginning of the video, you heard one of them say, if this guy wakes up, we are all dead. Because we cannot take this thing if he's actually active. And that is so true. If that guy had just woke up and turned on his modules or something, there was nothing they could have done. Because I really don't even know that his modules were active. Just sitting there. I mean, they only did 23 million damage, so... That's pretty realistic for a pack, for just sitting inactive with a Wyvern. And some integrations. I think Jinno's getting completely hammered in this wave. Doesn't seem to matter though. Jenner, if you do have your nanocore up, you might as well nuke the next wave. I mean, it takes us more than long enough to try to move between these. You should be active as soon as the next wave spawns.
We're under attack.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. I mean, that very well could have been a bait ship as well. They had no idea. They had some ideas. Man, Jinno's nanocore makes this so easy. Yeah, imagine being that rich. But you know, I would not put it past someone like Spy or some of the larger alliances to have something like that. Where it's just a fully tanked out super carrier with like no weaponry.
We're under attack.
Yeah, looking pretty good with Jenner. I think we're gonna put up a nice time. I'm not sure it'll be like top 50, but I'm really thinking about dropping both of my nanocore activations as soon as we get in there. Ooh, damn! There was a 7,000 and a 10,000 there. On that lag. I mean, we pretty much didn't even use the nanocore, so if I activate both of them, we should just nuke this wave. Ah, I probably need to get a good picture here. Ah. Oh, I can't get a really good picture. Kinda rough. Okay, that should be good enough.
We're under attack.
Yeah, let me just drop both of them. I'll go ahead and turn on the third booster. The third booster lives! And we'll just annihilate everything.
We're under attack.
14.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
And then when the next wave spawns, I think I can drop my other nanocore with jitters to try to clear it out. Unless we want me to save it for the next run. I mean, jitter pretty much nukes everything here, right?
We're under attack.
Unless he's
We're
not off
under
cooldown.
attack.
Okay. If he's not off cooldown, I'll go ahead and start it. Yeah, no problem.
We're under
Thank you for
attack.
joining, Jitter.
We're under attack.
Yeah, not too bad though. I'll say that is still pretty nice. I mean, it's not like 3 marshals blitzing through here nice, but
Docking request accepted.
1536, not bad for slow boating. I mean, that's pretty much 5 minutes and... what is that? 12 seconds per tower? 5 minutes and 12 seconds per tower? That's with 4 people and, whatever though. Alright, let's see what that puts us. Honestly, 51? That is really good time. It's a little unfortunate that we're at 51 and not 49 or lower, but we're also not, like, DPS blitzing this thing. Damn, these people really need to get, like, one more Marshal with the Star Melody, and they would be, like, insane with clear time. I mean, you're talking, like, under... You could probably get pretty close to under 5 minutes with 4 Marshals and Star Melody. What have we done so far? Not bad. Okay, now we gotta try to do 110 without help. Yeah, with the group shield boosters, there's a lot of healing coming in. I mean, right now we're getting... In total, every 20 seconds we're getting 3,801 healing between all of these ships. And I could go up even higher if I wanted to swap out the Nosferatu. Alright, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back. Do we know how long it takes me to move from the end of one tower completing to the beginning of the next wave for the next tower? Do we know how long that takes me? I'm not really paying a whole lot of attention to that. I'm more paying attention to, like, my health and stuff right now. But I'm thinking I can use one Star Melody activation for the first wave of each tower, and if my clear time permits, we could use 2 Star Melody activations on every second wave of each tower, if the cooldown lines up. Which I don't know if it does. But if it does, that's essentially having a jitter on every single wave. If I can use, or having a jitter for every single second wave. Because each of my Star Melodies does 8,000 damage, I think, right? Yes, 8,000 damage per tick. Jitters does quite a bit more. His actually does like 24,000. But I would have 16,000 if I could activate 2 of those on every second wave. But I don't know if the cooldown time is longer than the activation of the second wave. of each tower. I guess the only way we find out is by doing it. We know we can tank it. I'm pretty sure we can just tank it. But if we could sort of use that tactic, it would save us a lot of trouble. Damn, I keep doing that. One day I'm gonna accidentally do Dormant Realm 4. And Jenner, thank you for the bits. That is a very cute penguin. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be ready for the next tower by the time we get to that second wave. So this is gonna be run 4. Make sure I collect my first completions. If this works how I think it will, whether or not we kill everything within the activation time, it doesn't really matter. But if it clears out enough problems, then we can start considering doing regular carries with these. So we'll see how much damage we take in this one, because Jitter killed a lot of things.
We're being warp scrambled.
should be one more activation here. So what I'm gonna do, I think, I'll do this my normal way before we try it with this special way. That way we can actually see my cooldown. Should help out. Alright, be safe on the way home, Jenner.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay, damage seems fairly good. Alright, so finished it with 280 on the cooldown. So let's see how long it takes for us to get to the next wave. And then get to... And then get to the second wave.
Attack.
Damage is still kind of creeping up here, but we're not even in a position where our full shield recharge is kicking in, so not bothered right now. So if I need it, I can kick on the next shield booster, which I probably should do, just to make sure I have full health by the time the next tower starts. Now we're getting that full 3,801 healing. Okay, I can probably kick off that shield booster now. Yeah, we're pretty well off right now. I don't necessarily feel like I need the Nosferatu. So maybe I'll just fit a 4th group shield booster in the event of like a super emergency. I don't know, what else would I put in that mid slot? Any ideas? If I was to add one more group shield booster on each of my ships, I would be at 5,000 shield boost. Yeah, I don't care about that thing. Okay, we've got 18 seconds on that cooldown.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay. This should give us what we need. We've got 40 seconds on the next one. Yeah, that's true. I could put a painter. An extra group shield booster would be kinda nice, though. But we haven't even had to use our extenders yet, or our damage control, so... we might kill one battleship.
We're under attack.
By the time the next wave spawns. Yeah, let's go ahead and try my tactic here.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay, so we did not clear out everything. Our shields are holding pretty well. Next tower could be a little bit troublesome. We definitely dropped quite low in our capacitor, but we should be fine. I'm gonna linger here for a little bit. Give me a minute to clear some extra enemies out. I'm at least gonna wait till the tower finishes. Yeah, the only problem could be the second to last tower, but we do still have
We're under attack.
our extenders and
We're
the
under
damage
attack.
control. Yeah, if they single target, which I think that's what happened here, they mostly single targeted. I think I want to go with the 4 group shield boosters. Wow, I am actually being kind of like outsped by this
We're under attack.
hibernator. Our time is really good though. I might actually just stop outside of this tower.
We're under attack.
Okay, that thing is really annoying. Well, at least kill him with the next,
We're under attack. We're under attack.
So we're gonna coast for a minute. Give me a little bit more time to clear out one more battleship. Get some health up, you know.
We're under attack. 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 We're under attack.
Yeah, targeting that last battleship, probably not the best idea.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
And we are gonna go for... both Star Melodies.
We're under
Clear
attack.
out as many enemies as possible.
We're under attack.
Come on, I just need it to clear out one more enemy.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Damn, that hibernator is a problem. Oh no, he's outside.
We're under attack.
Okay, and we should finish this here. Alright. Actually, a lot better time than I thought I would have.
Docking request accepted.
That is way better time than I thought I would get. I was aiming for like 22 minutes, I was thinking. 1827 is actually quite good. Now the question is, did my Nosferatu help? We got down to, I think, like 40% capacitor at one point. Ah, damn, I forgot to take a picture. Darn it. I could probably get down to like 16 if I leave that one battleship alive. Instead of trying to kill it. We spent a lot of time on that last tower on the first wave trying to kill that one battleship. Hmm. You know, I kind of hate that I did not drag this out for another, like, 2 weeks. Yeah, I could probably ignore it completely. We're still 128 days away from Tech 10. And we've completed 99% of the goals that we set when we started this challenge. The only goal we haven't done is get a capital ship. That's our only goal we haven't completed. And we're not even Tech 10. Alright, I guess we do 2 more runs. And this might be the last time you see the alphas for a while. Yeah. Yeah, I mean... realistically, I thought we would have to have at least one integration. And then... and then maybe we could do 110. But with my current fit, which a rattlesnake could probably do. If a rattlesnake could pump its hit points to like 90,000, a rattlesnake could do this. If you had 3 of them, or 4 of them. Yeah, integrations are just like an extra layer of comfy for this. Wow. I did not think we would be this far. At least not today. Damn, I really underestimated the fit that we've got. Okay. So I guess we run 2 more. Right? Or do we run 1 more? What are we at? We run 2 more. Okay. I mean, it was such a good choice for us to go with the rattlesnake at Tech 7 or Tech 8 and move into the rattlesnake by the time we hit Tech 9. Like, now we're just... everything from here on out is just straight profit for us. With what we're doing here, we should be paying off our Omega with just the top 100 rewards. And then selling the blueprints that we get, that should also just pay off Omega again. Yeah, if you're running 3 ships, and you really want to, like, deck these things out, because they're high-sec ships. Hell, they're hangar ships at this point. They don't even enter space. They just enter Dormant Realm. You could really, really bling these out and make some profit with it. I mean, I'm talking level 4 rigs, integrations for the defense rigs, you could get, like, the maximum capable modules. You can go X-type. If you had an officer module, you could have that too. And you would not have to worry about losing it to another player. Especially if they're only Dormant Realm ships. Wow. Yeah, I am thoroughly surprised. Alright, so we're gonna try this with the method that I originally had in mind for 110. Which is doing 1 nanocore for the first wave, and then 2 nanocores for the second wave. Yeah, that's so true. Dang, why did we have to be so good at this? I thought we'd have another, like, 4 months when we hit Tech 10, and then maybe we could do 110. Nah, we're just gonna move on. I've got another series I want to get started. That one's gonna be a long series, but also very progressive. So we're gonna get started on that.
We're being warp scrambled. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, it just takes too long to kill these faraway battleships.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
We'll try to kill at least one more. I see what happened though. Yeah, that's true. Being ready for 1-8, or from 110 when you said it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Fleet collecting fire.
Oh, thank you, Corby. Thank you for the raid. How you guys doing today?
We're
It's a
under
Corby
attack.
raid! Yay! How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I feel you, Corby. I've got tomorrow off. And tomorrow I'm gonna have a long stream, I think. I've gotta slow boat my way through, the last 3 missions on my, T10 Day 1 character for the Waste Seeker event.
We're under attack.
Yeah, there's no reason in hunting down these other 2 destroyer and frigate. I'll just let them be. I think my tactic is gonna work. I think going 1 activation and then 2 activations will work.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay, we're gonna take care of that battleship that's close.
Fleet collecting fire.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna unlock this.
We're under attack.
I think we'll just ignore some of the
under
stuff that
attack.
shows up.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
We were attacking 2 different battleships. I need to pay more attention to that.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, we're gonna at least take out 1 more battleship, I think.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
It's starting to feel bad. Why? Give us a little bit of health. as a buffer on the next wave. Okay, we're not exactly at full health here, but I'm thinking we'll be okay. Okay, let the thing set up here.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Oh no! You're on Battlefield? How are you enjoying Battlefield? If that's what you're playing.
We're under attack.
Okay, we're gonna unlock all these.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay, getting pretty low on
We're
capacitor
under
there.
attack.
But we did just activate a bunch of modules, so
We're under
not
attack.
too fussed with it.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
We just gotta clear out one more enemy and we should be good.
We're under attack.
We're gonna make a pretty good
We're
time, I
under
think.
attack.
Not much faster than our previous run, but still an okay amount.
We're under
Ah,
attack.
Delta Force. Yeah, that's fun. At this point, I don't think there's anything
We're
within
under
the circle.
attack.
Not bad.
Docking request accepted.
Ah, yes. I've gotta take a picture of that. We do have one more to go, but once again, I'm going to check our positioning here. Because that was probably one of the better times we'll get when we're like this. Honestly, not bad. I can take 63rd. With just 3 ships. I mean, we are not in a bad position here. That is very cool. And I don't feel, like, stressed out yet, with the fit, which is also really nice. I feel like it's going actually pretty smoothly. Still not sure what to do about that whole 40% capacitor. That's a little sketchy. But it only happens on that second wave of the last tower. I could get more, E-War resistance, I guess. I don't know, what would that cost? Do we know if this is only applying to the capacitor battery? Or is it just giving us a flat resistance bonus? Because we might want to pick one of these up. I mean, it's worth it. If it does. Okay, ship exclusive. That's good. So yeah, I think what I'll do is pick up one of those at the end of today. Because that would seriously help. That's good information. Alright, I guess we do one more, huh? I'll be back in just a minute. Well, 18 minutes? 18 minutes is a really good time. I'm very happy with that. Alright, this will be our last run of 110. Wait, let me check my fuel. Okay, 815, I can do that. That's actually really good.
Undocking.
We're being warp scrambled. We're under attack. 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 We're under attack.
I probably should have left that running. But it's okay.
We're under attack.
Yep, going well. Is there another, like, slow destroyer? Yes. There's at least one more slow destroyer. The rest of them are pretty fast. Okay, apparently he's faster than I thought he was. Yeah, all of the timers line up beautifully.
We're under attack. We're under attack. Fleet collecting fire. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, we are definitely taking damage on this one.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
I'm gonna keep myself outside of the circle on an orbit this time. Yeah, it's very expensive to max out a Cobra.
We're under attack.
Because we took so much health, so much damage there, I'm gonna try to have these Cobras orbit the tower for a bit. While I regenerate some of that health. It'll also give me some time to get the cooldown on my Star Melody.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Once we take care of this battleship, we should be in a good position on health.
under attack.
Alright. We are ready.
We're under attack.
I think.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
You know, I actually like that we started on this side because we started with most of the cruisers around us instead of battleships.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. Fleet collecting fire. We're under attack. We're
Okay,
under
I just
attack.
need that one so I can move my Nosferatu over. I don't actually care about fighting him.
We're under
Never
attack.
mind, we're just gonna unlock.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
There's 38% on Nosferatu on my capacitor.
We're under attack.
.34% on capacitor. Shield is fine. Capacitor, struggling. But, I think this was worst case scenario. Where they literally just targeted my one ship. And that's it. Hey, Jenner, welcome back.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, Jenner, that's my time with soloing 110 when I have, like, worst case scenario. Best time was 18 something. Yeah, so 1819 was the best I could do with just my 3 ships. That was probably the best run that we're gonna have on that for a while. Until I get better DPS. Worst case scenario here was 1940, which isn't bad. Alright, let's see what we get. See what kind of money we make. Yeah, we should be getting some levels for our aerospace implant too. And we're gonna open those. Gonna open those. So this is our reward from last week. We did not make top 100. So here is our reward crate for doing level 8 loot crate. See what we get. Okay, nothing really much. Some good compiler blueprints though. That's to be expected from level 8. This will be level 9. The one run of level 9. I do see a tactical automatic defense, whatever the hell that's called. Alright, we did get purple neural compiler there. That's really nice. Okay, now we move on to our basic ones, because I'm going to leave the best for last. Our first completion ones. That'll be some good levels right there. Right, now for the grand finale. Alright. Good start. No gold compiler blueprints, funny enough. But we did get a high power coil core. I did get a level 5 damage control. I got a level 8 sensor dampening, which is interesting. I was really hoping to see the gold compiler blueprint. That would have been, like, really nice for us. But let's check the market on this high power coil. I think I'm gonna put that up for like 300. Let's check here. 159, 150. Yep, I will take 150. So that's 300 million right there. $190. That's another 25 million. That's another 18 million. This will be another 21 million. Very nice. Now, did we have any fun here? No. We also have these. For 19. It's a bit low, but I'll take it. That's another 100 million. Yeah. So we're now at 688 million, with another 300 million sitting on the market as the high power coil core. Okay, this character started at 475. Let's see what we end with. Is this one better than the one I have? I think I have a level 6. You know what, I'll sell that one for 20. I don't really care. Ah, it is the exact same. Nice. I think I'll hold on to this, just in case. Okay, we're gonna sell these for another 100 million. We have one of these, so 150 million there. 145 million, sorry. 31 million there. 12 and going for 10, okay. We got 25 million there. We got 18 million there. And 23 million there. Okay, very good. We ended that one at 766 million, not including our weekly reward. Whatever that will be. Alright, this character is starting at 875 million. Okay, we'll get another 145 there. We'll get another 42 there. We'll get 25. Yep. We'll get 17. We'll get 21. And we'll get another 100. Alright. So 875 up to 1,152,000,000. Awesome. Alright, so that was like 300 or so million on each character. And then we still have the possibility of getting top 100. Or top 200. If we get top 200, that would put us at pretty much 400 million a week doing level 10s. If we get the exact same kind of drops, which we could get higher. I don't think we could get much lower, but we could. If we hit that top 100, we would be getting about 700 million per character running this every week. That is really, really good income for these characters. I am so happy that we are making this level of income. And we are 128 days away from Tech 10. That is so good. Alright. Well, thank you all so much for joining me on this journey through DR 110. I'm fairly confident here in saying that we achieved all of the goals that these characters started with, and exceeded my expectations wildly. I did not think we would be able to buy a rattlesnake at Tech 8. I did not think we could buy a rattlesnake at Tech 9, or a cobra at Tech 9. And I did not think we could complete DR 110 before we hit Tech 10. We far surpassed my expectations on what these ships could accomplish. So we'll probably do one more week of DR 1.8 for the alphas, showing it off as a full 10 run, or as a full 6 runs of DR 110. See how long that takes us. And then after that, they're kind of going to be relegated to carries. So if anybody needs DR 110 carries, these characters will be available for that. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and thank you all for the support. It has been incredible. I really cannot thank you enough. So thank you. I will see you on the next one. Take care and be safe.